Listen. I'm here to tell everyone ChatGPT is the wave. If you've been watching my content or you're new to my content, you know I make travel related videos, right? And I'm here to tell you if you really want a life of freedom, if you really want to get to that next level, no matter where you're at in life and no matter your age group, you need to be dedicating time every week, bare minimum, preferably every day, to learning more about LLMs and AI like ChatGPT. I'm here to tell you, I already made over $1,200 just using ChatGPT for different things. And you need to do the same. I'm telling you, this is the future. Like, I sit here and I study and I see all the things they're trying to do, the courses they're trying to release, the new technology. I mean, they made an announcement that they're trying to get over 30 million Americans with certificates from ChatGPT alone in the next couple of years, right? It's becoming like the new Google. Like when you tell people, hey, go Google something. They don't even say go search. They don't say to use a search engine. They say go Google. That's why ChatGPT is going to be big. Now there's other competitors like Perplexity, DeepSeek, Claude, all those type of stuff. And I mess around with those a little bit too. But I'm here to tell you ChatGPT is going to be like one of the bigger ones, one of the name brands. Please use it. I'm urging everyone who watches my content to use it. It's going to change your life, right? You can actually form your own travel guide, right? So you can go to ChatGPT, you be like, hey, this is my budget. This is the places I would like to go. This is how much money I have. This is how much I'm trying to spend. This is how long I want to go. And it can formulate a budget around everything you got going on. That's just something small. I mean, if you pay for the premium, you'll see the custom GPUs that other people made, and you can actually access those GPUs to get ahead in life. They got academic ones to help you write letters. They got ones to help you do research. I mean, they got credit ones. It's getting crazy. Like Perplexity, one of their competitors, right? This is how fast it's moving. This is why you got to study it on a regular basis, right? You got Perplexity AI, which is one of their competitors. They released their own browser called Comet, right? So they released Comet. ChatGPT says, we need some of that market share. In 3 days, they released their own browser. 3 days. That's how fast it's moving. So now you got Atlas and you got Comet, right? So it's a war amongst the AIs. You got Google, Gemini, DeepSeek, etc. All these. So if you notice what's going on, because there's a war between these different companies, the prices of everything's gonna lower. You remember when ChatGPT was paid for everyone, like you had to pay, right? Or if you remember, the price was actually higher. I think it was like $50 a month now at one point. Now it's like $20, $10, something like that, right? And now you can do a lot more. So they're battling with each other. So there's gonna be more and more products that come out. Excuse me, sorry. I'm telling everyone, if you watch my content, I am begging you to please, if you care about your life, if you care about your family's life, your friends, the people around you, if you truly want to get to that next level in life, I am begging you to take time, reference this video, and then look back at this video 6 months from now, 5 years from now, whatever. I am begging you to please look at ChatGPT and study it on a regular basis. I've seen young people, teenagers, start AI consultant agencies, AI businesses, a subscription model, digital products. They use it to get ahead in school. There's so many ways that you can use ChatGPT, and the great thing about it, it's like an artwork, right? So I told all my family members about it. I begged them, like, please take time to study this. Please do this. Please. I'm telling you, ChatGPT is gonna be big. It's gonna be big. I'm telling them, please. I'm telling them the different ways I use it. And because we all have different personalities, we're all gonna draw something different out of it. So I give them my examples, how I use it. Like I talked about the credit thing and some of my other personal things I use it, right? But I know because I have family members who all have different personalities, it's a piece of art in the sense that we can all look at it, but we can all gather something different from it. Kind of like when you go to a museum or you see some of these famous painters, you may look at it one way, another person looks at it another way, but that's what the benefit of it. Because you have different friends and family members, if you're all looking at it differently, guess what's going to happen? You're all going to draw a certain value out of it. You're all going to be able to collab on it and share ideas, right? So I shared my family ideas, like, hey, this is what I do. But guess what? On the flip side, I'm going to ask them, what do you use it for? So now I can take that idea and use it to better my life, right? So it's going to better your life. It's going to better the people around you. Think about it. Why would ChatGPT, which they just announced this about a week ago, why would they announce that everybody in the country of India is going to get free ChatGPT for 1 year starting in December? Why would they announce that? Think about that. Okay, now that you thought about that, I'm going to tell you why. Because it's a collaborative project. Yes, ChatGPT, Sam Altman, OpenAI, they want to do good things for the world, potentially. But it's more so a strategic move. Think about it. India is known for tech. India is known for innovation. Donald Trump just announced a thing where he's like, hey, no more of these visas from these people from India, right? Guess what? That means they got to go back to India. But besides that, there's a lot of people in India who are in tech, and India is one of the fastest growing populations and economies in the world. So he's like, Sam Altman's like, we're going to give these people free ChatGPT Plus for 1 year. They don't have to pay anything. But guess what's going to happen? Because it's an open source platform, and because Sam Altman has the controls in the background, he's going to be able to see everything that they type. And guess what he can do with that data? Improve his product. So it's a move in the sense of, hey, we're getting all these people on board temporarily, because if we get them on it, especially if they start making money from it, they're going to not mind to pay the paid version. We just give them a little 1 year trial, right? And then we collect that data and we use that data to multiply our program. It's becoming a worldwide thing. It's become to the point where a lot of these companies who are making chips and stuff like that, they're like, we don't want to damage the environment too much more, or we're kind of running out of space, so we got to get creative. We got to think about the future. So NVIDIA just announced, which is ChatGPT's one of their main people they get the chips from, they just announced that, hey, we're going to build a data center in space, right? This is moving fast. I'm telling y'all, you got to get on it, right? I just started using the Atlas, and I'm here to tell you it's amazing. You could be on YouTube, you could be on the internet. I was just trying to get a Brazilian CPF. I'll give you an example of how I use it, right? And I was going to hold this until some consultation or put it in behind some type of paywall, but I decided I'm gonna give it to y'all for free, because if you made it this far in the video, I'm just giving you the free sauce, right? And I'm not gonna charge people, but I was originally going to charge, but I'll just give you the free information. There is something called a Brazilian CPF. So a Brazilian CPF is more or less like a social security number for people who live in Brazil, but also people who are interested in living in Brazil. So why was I using ChatGPT for this? Because I was considering staying there for 3 months, and also you need a CPF to do certain things. But here's the beautiful thing about the CPF. You can get it before you even go to Brazil. So what I was doing is I was on an official government Brazilian website, and I was using ChatGPT to translate the Portuguese for me and tell me what I need to do. So you can actually get a CPF for little to no money, right? Use ChatGPT to translate the Portuguese, and it's going to help you fill out the forms. So that's one way you can use it, because when you get to Brazil, you're going to need a CPF if you want to get some of the phones, or if you want to get credit cards, all that type of stuff. And it costs almost nothing. So I'm here to tell y'all, that's just one way. For my people who love to travel, take advantage of something like that. Visas. You want to go to Spain. You want to go to Italy. I was just talking to a gentleman from Thailand, right? And I just seen somebody in the comment section, shout out to you, brother. He said he's going to retire in Spain in 3 years. You want to know what visas you need? You want to know what applications you fill out? Type it on ChatGPT, and they're going to give you step by step, hey, what to do. But to ensure accuracy, what you want to tell them is cite your sources, things of that nature, because ChatGPT can be wrong, so to keep that in mind. But yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to point out here in this particular video, right? Everyone who watches me, our whole channel, our whole angle is leaving our countries, right? Living abroad. So I'm here to tell you this could be a powerful tool that you can put in your arsenal when it comes to leveling up your life, making more money, and living abroad. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you leave them in the comment section, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.